Seen before, and when we think about green opportunities and green jobs, traditionally we think about like white workers. Black folks don't usually have access to these things, and so the work that we do is we create partnerships. We work on a policy level to make sure that the rules are right, to make sure that there's conditions that require that these funds to be released have some type of labor standard attached to it. So thank you to this administration for doing great work around that, because it makes our job on the ground easier. So what we do is we work with companies and create partnerships with the communities, and it's a binding contract and agreement. And in these agreements, what we're asking these companies to do is to create not only pipelines into the jobs, because these are the better paying jobs, manufacturing, green manufacturing, these are the better paying jobs. And we create a pipeline into the employer, but not only helping people get access to the jobs, helping them keep those jobs. So this is when apprenticeship programs are so important. But what we have to understand is that these jobs that are being created are jobs that never existed before, which means that there's a whole new skill set that we have to prepare our workforce for. So it starts in the education system. So we have to partner with not only the company to think about what are the needs to be able to do the work on a regular basis, but also we have to think about what type of training would prepare you to even get access to these types of jobs. Manufacturing, which is my specialization right now, is no longer lifting and pulling and repetitive motion, but instead is running automated computers, is measuring, is making sure that cuts are right, making sure that things are positioned properly. So we have to prepare our workforce even before they consider the job in pre-apprenticeship programs. So pre-apprenticeship programs not only give you the hard skills and help you get past the barriers, childcare, transportation, because we're also trying to make sure that marginalized workers are getting access to these jobs. So these are people with prison records, people, black folks, people and so many people who are typically left out of these types of jobs. So there's barriers of entry that we first must acknowledge. And then we use the pre-apprenticeship program to get them into the job. And then we partner with the employer to actually create an apprenticeship program with the unions to actually create defined skills to actually keep them in those jobs and position them for future growth within those positions, because we don't want people to top out at the entry-level point. We want to see people go all the way up and become leaders in these places.